With that, we bring in Congressman Pete Sessions of the state of Texas on the House Oversight Committee. All right, Congressman, I keep hearing sort of these rumblings from House Oversight that you all are going to investigate. You think you guys are going to figure out something that the Secret Service can't?
You know, that's to be seen, but when you have Mick Mulvaney on, he will tell you that every single person coming into the White House is screened for foreign objects and things that could be things like cocaine or other dangerous items that could come into the White House. So Mick is going to tell you that it had to be someone that bypassed that screening process.
Congressman, look, Congressman, respectfully,
Congressman,
respectfully, I've been in and out. Come on, we have no reason to believe it's Hunter Biden. I've been in and out of the White House 1,000 times with all sorts of things in my pockets: wallets, keys, credit cards, matches, all sorts of stuff that could very easily have been a bag of cocaine. Or any other powder in my pockets, and I walk through the same security everybody else does. I guess what the question is that are you leading people to believe, or do you want people to sort of believe in an insinuation sense, that this is a cover-up by the Secret Service?
Well, that would have to be based upon what the Secret Service tells us. When the Secret Service is unable or will not deliver the information to us. For instance, as you know, the VIP access that Hunter Biden has had at the Department of Justice, they hide and redact the information we know generally, but not specific. So let's find out what the Secret Service decides to provide to us. Then we'll know whether there's some sort of shenanigans going on with us not getting the truth.
Okay, but I guess what I'm trying to understand is that you all are asking for information before the Secret Service has even said they've finished their investigation.
We would ask for that day one.
Okay.
We would ask for that information day one,
understand.
And we will be pleased to wait. We'll be pleased to wait until they finish their investigation.
I get continuing to bring up the name Hunter Biden for political reasons. Other than the fact that he has used cocaine in the past, do you know anything the rest of us don't that allows someone to make that insinuation?
Well, let me just say this. This Biden White House has received VIP treatment by the Department of Justice, where Hunter Biden was never even indicted, pled guilty, decided by a federal judge what would happen, and given what turned out to be, you know, if there was a sentence, a suspended sentence, we have no access to that. That is completely unheard of. I've only been watching federal courts for the last 40 years, and none of that has ever happened. It's all out in the public, so we're going to wait and find out, but they owe us an answer about national security and security at the White House.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.